topics and opinions expressed on the following show are solely those of the host and their guests, and not those of W4CS Radio, its employees, or affiliates. W4CS makes no recommendations or endorsements for radio show programs, services, or products mentioned on air or on our web. Any questions or comments should be directed to those show hosts. Thank you for listening to the Cancer Support Network on W4CS.com.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Survive and Live Well. Thanks again for tuning in. This is April Fontana, the Oracle Healer. I'm filling in for Ellen Jacobs. I'm a distant clairvoyant energy healer. I'm the founder of the Oracle Method. I also specialize in emotional blocks. So let's have some fun today, and we're going to take callers in about 10 minutes. Just give me 10 minutes. If you're ringing in, you might get a busy signal. There's no way to put you on hold. So I'm just going to explain a few things, and then we're going to take callers. We're going to have a little bit more fun today because you can call me in if you want to know what your subconscious is thinking, or your higher self might have a message for you, or your guides, or your angels. And we didn't really do that last time, but we are doing, of course, the 5-minute free healing or reading, or however you want to do it. But the first thing I wanted to do is I'm getting a lot of questions about how do I clean out my aura. So I'm going to teach you guys that. Also, if you are in the chat room at W4CS.com, yes, there's a lot of people in there. Okay. If you could hover over the name that the site gave you and type in your real name, that would help me tune into whatever you're asking. Okay. So, how do you clean out your aura? This is how you do it. I'm going to give you a beginner's way, and then I'm going to give you, if you know how to do distant healing, even if you don't, I'm going to tell you how to do that real quick. So, first you have to know what the aura is. There's layers of the aura, but you don't have to get all focused on that. But the aura is there to protect your energy. So, when you get upset, or especially if you're an empath, which is short for empathy, things will stick, especially to the back of you. And so when I go in and clean out somebody's aura, that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing that, and I'm also seeing cords, but we'll get into that probably next week. So the aura is about 6 inches away from like where your skin starts out. So whatever you do, if you're doing it the distant way, you don't want to reach in past your aura. Otherwise, you're in your body pulling things out. So I just want to, I'm going to say that like a few times because I really don't want, people to do that, obviously. So it looks like a fluffy cloud, and don't worry about what color is my aura and all that. That's not what this is about. This is about you're going to imagine your aura being white. Only white. Because then when you start to feel around or see, everybody sees it or feels it or senses it differently. You're going to be able to see anything that's not white needs to go. Okay, so the first thing you need to do is you're going to be pulling things out of your aura, and what do you do with it? Well, you don't just fling it in the air, because if you could see energy, you would see that you're flinging it in the air and it just bounced right back to you or on the floor or wherever. So you want to set up a violet fire. It can look like anything you want. It can look like a campfire, a fancy fireplace, and put it wherever you want it to be. Mine is on my right, but then again, I'm left-handed, so I don't know, you might want it on the other side. And mine is up in the air. So I have my roaring violet fire. Why violet? It's the highest frequency color. You probably heard me say that. So what you do is you sit down or stand up. It doesn't matter. And you're going to take, you can use both hands or one hand. That doesn't matter either. You might want to start with one hand. Now you're going to start like, it doesn't matter really where you start, but just to get a feeling. If you're doing this with me now, why don't you put your hand above your head and just feel what that feels like. Keep your eyes closed. You'll be able to see better with your eyes closed. And then just for a test, take your hand and put it outside of your stomach, over that area. Now, do you feel a difference between the stomach and over the head? If not, that's great. If you do, most people will feel more in the stomach because we hold stress there. You're going to pull it out. So remember, you're not in your skin. You're in the white cloud aura. And this is what you do. There's 2 steps to it. Wherever you're feeling, like the back of your head, down your arms, you're going to cover every area, but we're not going to do that together. You're going to cover every area, under your feet, in front of you, on the sides, under your arms, just everywhere. And whatever you sense, you might sense like, this is hot here. And over here is cooler. Okay, well, obviously the hot is going to be the one you want to get rid of. Or you might see something with your eyes closed. You might, when your hand's over there, it feels, or so you sense like a shadow. Or you might see a black spot or a gray spot, or you just don't see it or feel it, and you just don't like it. Whatever it is, you're not going to hurt yourself if you pull it out anyway. So what you do is you just grab your hand in that area and you just scoop it up. So it's real fluffy, like I keep saying, like a cloud. And you can use both hands. If you feel it's a little deep, you can just use both hands and scoop all that up. And this is the important part, that when you throw it you're going to throw this into the violet flame, okay? Throw it like you really mean it. Okay, so right now I just did an area of me, and I'm going to make a sound because that's what I do. It gives me more intensity, and I'm throwing it really hard in the violet fire. Like, get out of here, okay? Then you want to fill in that spot. So when your hand comes after you throw it, you want your hand to change to a baby pink. Baby pinks for love. You could use your favorite color if your favorite color was green or something like that. It doesn't really, it matters a little bit, but not really. Whatever makes you feel good. So the texture of your hand, you're just going to have to imagine maybe your hand is a fluffy pink. Or your hand there's a pink beam coming out of it. Whatever you can imagine that works, you bring your hand back to that same spot and you just simply fill it in with the baby pink, okay? Then you can take your hands again and test it. What did it feel like before? Run it over, and you're going to see it feels completely different. Now, one more thing, and then we will get to callers. To do your back, you would have to imagine it. That is, I want to say the easy way, but for me, that's the harder way, to imagine it. You can just imagine the whole thing if you're able to do it that way. If you would like to do it like in a distant energy healer, I'm going to just tell you how to do it. Again, don't go past the aura. Don't go in your skin. Okay? So close your eyes and imagine yourself in front of you. You're looking at your back. Can you see yourself? Okay. Well, guess what? You're really in front of yourself. That's exactly what I do. I tap into the vibe. The person just, bam, is in front of me. So this is much easier in a way, because a quick way to get rid of all on the back if you want to do it quick, is just simply pull it off like a piece of cellophane. Because if you're an empath, especially, if you're seeing it, it's gonna look all black. So you can just pull it off like a sheet, roll it up in a ball, throw it out. Don't forget to fill it in with pink. Or when you're first starting, you can do each spot just because it's interesting and you want to get in touch with your energy. So I think people would get the gist of that. Don't forget to shield, and that's on previous shows, several of them. So we can take callers, or I will go to the questions I already have. Hello?
Hello?
Hi, you're on the air.
Oh my God. You know
Oh
what's
my
so
God, who is this?
I literally just saw your status and said, I'm going to dial.
Oh, the one about, who is this?
This is Christy Caramelo.
Oh my God.
How are you, hon?
We're both saying it. That's so cool.
I
That's so
have
cool.
been thinking about you the last 2 days.
Most people that call me, I can't remember everybody's name. There's no way. But I know. But I know who you are. How you doing, hon?
Yeah, good. Yeah, like I said, I've been thinking about you the last 2 days.
Because of
all the amazing things you do, of course.
Oh wow!
And you're beautiful, of course. So imagine, wow.
No, I'm
amazing.
a good makeup artist, to tell you the truth.
So I just read, because I'm at work, that you were saying how to clean out the aura.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so I fully explained that. Even though when somebody takes a class with me and they're on the phone one-on-one with me, it's a lot easier to explain it, because as they're doing something, I can see what they're doing, or I can feel what they're sensing, and I say, well, do you sure you don't want to go a little deeper than that? Like the spot that they're in, I'll see how deep they are. And but what can I do? I can't be on the phone with everybody at the same time. So I think that, but everybody wants to know that, and I think that would be a good start, even though I did have to talk fast. They can replay it or record that little piece on their cell phone and keep it, or whatever they want to do.
There must be an app to record a call, I'm sure.
No, I mean when it replays on iHeart, if they want to just take that one part. So, did you want like a mini healing? We have a couple. I know we talked for a while, and I'm supposed to be 5 minutes.
I actually was thinking about calling you for a healing soon. So yeah, that would be great.
Okay. Do you have? I mean, I can sit here and dig, but it would take longer. Do you have any like pain anywhere, or a problem that you would like me to just take care of?
Yeah, actually, my like the base of my spine, the lower back.
Okay, I'm coming in here. Oh, girl, your heart chakra needs to be opened. I see a lot of heartbreak in there. So, no, it's okay. You're a beautiful sensitive. So let me just open this and mend it. That's opening. That's cleaning the heart chakra. That's opening. Let me do your crown just to make you feel better. Clearing any negative emotions out of your crown. So when I'm doing this, I see all kinds of stuff that I can't say right now, but
I'm sure.
Okay, now I'm in your back. Okay, so you're lacking magnesium citrate, and your muscles are too tight back here. So the first thing when I'm looking inside your muscle, they're just like a knot on both sides. So right above the hip inner. So I'm stretching out these muscles. Wow, that is tight. That's like, I feel like I'm pulling on a rubber band. Okay, hold on. So I'm stretching it out, and I'm adding magnesium and potassium and minerals to loosen it up. Now I'm going on your other side. And your hips are slightly off. It's the way you're sitting at your desk or something. You have your left foot is always on something or something like that. So I'm straightening your hips out. I'm in your vertebrae, so I'm going to do it quick. Tailbone's a little off here. Okay, this vertebrae is really out. Okay, you want to stand it? Can you stand up and feel it real quick, and then I'll jump to the next.
Yeah. Well, I will tell you that whole part in the back is like radiating, like energy, like type.
Oh, then you're sensitive to energy, and I'm kind of intense. Sorry.
And so no, it's fine. Like I'm used to that. Like I am sensitive, so I'm used to really feeling a lot of stuff. But you said everything pretty much correct.
Okay.
And yeah. Oh my
so
God.
how does it feel though? Can you tell the difference?
Well, yeah, it's like I'm doing my little bends that I usually do to like crack it out, and it's not, it's not cracking or hurting or anything. Like you said, you kind of were loosening it up. And usually when I have to crack it, it's because I feel tight, So I do stretch and everything.
Well, you shouldn't have to crack it because I already did that.
Right, which is what I meant. When I bend, usually it goes cracking, and now it's not.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, enjoy your back.
Yeah,
and I wish I could spend more time with you.
No, don't worry. You will, because I will be calling you anyways.
Yes,
personally.
Yeah, that would be great. That would be great. I'd love to work with you.
Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you. Thanks for calling in.
All right. Mm-hmm, bye.
Okay, bye-bye. Okay, sorry I went a little over. What happens is, hold on. Okay, I don't see a caller. I'm ready.
I guess. I don't know.
Hi, you're on the air.
Hi, April.
Hi, who's this?
This is Mary.
Hi, Mary.
Hi. You talked to me last night on Facebook asking me.
Oh, does your last name start with a W?
What's that?
Does your last name start with a W?
Yes.
Okay. How you doing, Mary?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
I'm in the car driving to Sacramento, so I may lose you because the signal goes in and out.
Okay, let's talk quick then, so that doesn't happen. What did you want me to work on?
I wanted to ask you if you could fix my face. It's still red, and the doctors don't know what's wrong.
Your face is red? Oh, hold on a second.
It's the right side of my face.
You have bacteria under your skin.
That's what the dermatologist thought. So he put me on an antibiotic, and then he put me on some type of cortisone cream.
Yeah, well, you have allergies too. Hold on a second.
Oh yes, I know that.
Oh, sorry, I didn't ask. I'm in your face.
Oh.
Okay, hold on. Let me. Okay, your subconscious is talking to me, and it's kind of private. Can I say it, or you don't want me to?
Sure, you can say it.
Okay, your subconscious, when I'm in your face and I'm cleaning out the bacteria, and I'm seeing the cause of it. Hold on, reversing environmental allergies that cause this. In fact, let's just block this out from any negative emotions. Peel. Okay, I just worked on your face. But the reason, besides the allergy and the obvious stuff, the bacteria, your subconscious is saying, everybody wants me to be perfect and I can't.
Wow.
Yeah. So, you need to do something about that.
Okay, I'm not sure what that means.
Well, there's people Like, why are you doing this? Why don't you do that? This, that. That's what I'm seeing. Like, kind of like that. You know what I mean?
I see.
Who's that? Your husband?
Yeah.
Hi, hubby. What,
I
I want
said
to hear. I
hi.
want to hear. I want to hear what he's saying.
We're in
What-
the car and I turned the AC on. He says it's blowing too hard.
Oh, okay. Okay, so
Yeah.
you're not a people pleaser. You're not trying to please everybody.
I don't think I am, but I feel like I don't do enough
Do enough for who?
for
Everybody else?
Yeah, everybody else.
Okay, well, that's a people pleaser. That's why your subconscious is saying that. You're not, your subconscious is going to be very, very direct. It might not, you might say, oh, it's not that bad or whatever, but this is not a reading. I'm talking to your subconscious. I'm talking to you. Your subconscious is saying that to me.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? So it's just something for you to look at because it's stressing you out. You need to do a little bit more for you. You're too scattered. You're too scattered. Let me open up your crown and then I'll take the next call. Removing the negativity out of your crown. And you're the type that's believing way too much of what you're hearing and you're reading. That's affecting you. It's making you nervous. Like if you see something that says, example, an empath does this, all of a sudden you're going to end up doing it. You have to find your truth. You have to find what's right for you, not what somebody else says. And you need to tone it down because you're too, like I could say something to you and you're going to believe it.
Okay.
Regardless of who you're talking to, you need to know your own truth because it's making you too scattered and it's called, that's why the whole face thing happened. But I did work on your face and then you got that message to think about from your subconscious and everything else I said. This will replay. I know I'm talking like really fast.
Uh-huh.
So if you missed, and you're in the car, so if you missed anything of what I said, the iHeart link will go up, I don't know, maybe tomorrow or something. And then you can listen to it again. But just remember that. Okay?
Okay, well, okay.
And drive, are you the one who's driving?
No, I am in the passenger side.
Oh, good. Okay. Oh, let me close up your energy. Seal. Okay, so you're shielded and good to go. Protected.
Oh, awesome. Thanks so much.
Okay, thanks, Mary.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
I'm going to actually answer a few questions before we take another call. Let's see. Okay, Tawn. She said, I don't know if a call just got connected. I just heard a noise there. Okay. Tawn is asking, oh, she's the one who asked about cleaning out the aura, so I answered that. And she said she has rheumatoid arthritis. I was wondering, how are you able to help people with autoimmune diseases? Okay, so does everybody know really what autoimmune is? Okay, so if you go to the doctor, let's say you're in the hospital, and normally people get that when they are loaded with antibiotics all the time, and then their immune system breaks down. But it's not just that. It's that autoimmune is when you're allergic to your own fluids in your body. Yes, that's right. I specialize in allergy reversal as well. So what I would do for somebody with autoimmune is, number one, I would reverse the allergy. So the body stops basically eating at itself. That's how I see it. And then the second thing I would do is I would remove any damage that any medicines ever did to the system. Yes, that it's all possible. I do it all the time. I'm just trying to get people to understand that the Oracle method's unlimited. It's really unlimited. So that's the second thing I would do. And the last thing I would do is simply build up the immune system. So that's how I would take care of that. As far as any type of arthritis, I pretty much do it like they would on an operating table. Well, they use a red light. I just kind of scrape it all off. I see it everywhere, and I scrape it all off, oil it up basically, and it's gone. It's just like you don't feel it though. Again, yes, I'm a surgeon, but you don't feel it. So let me see. There's another. Okay, Alicia is asking me if I could send energy to her 12-year-old angel who has type diabetes. Okay, I'm a different kind of energy healer. I can't just send energy with, I don't throw, this is a big difference between like another energy healing method and mine. So I'm not like throwing, energy from the source and my hands are heating up and throwing it in people. That's not what I'm doing. The reason people feel a lot of energy when I'm in their energy is because I'm correcting the way the body's working. And so they immediately feel energy. But I don't throw energy in. But yes, I can do a 5-minute healing, but I need a picture. That's another thing. I see a lot on the social media where people are asking for some energy, and I don't know how everybody's doing it, but I mean, not intensely if they're not looking at a picture. They could just be doing a little something by name, but I like to go in, I want to go in the pancreas. You said diabetes, so I want to go straight into the pancreas. So in the post that you wrote, if you could if you're listening to this, put a picture of Angel in there, I will do it that way. No problem. One more question from Mandy. Okay, this is a big one. I'm going to shorten it. Why do you have to ground yourself all the time? Because we're spaced out. we're like wanting to astro, go visit the moon or whatever people we're all doing. Like me right now, I'm not grounded because I'm in healing mode. So I have to ground. It's important. If you don't ground, you get sick. You're bumping into things. You're dropping things. Very spaced out. Can't focus. Because, we're not meant to, sit here and live in a cement building all the time. I mean, we're supposed to be outside with no shoes on. So if you really look at just human beings, we're out of touch with the earth if we're not outside. So it's not natural to be inside all the time. If you have a really tremendous problem with grounding all the time, there's a place, I can't think of the name of it. There's actually a grounding mat, like say you're at the computer all day. There's a grounding, God, what is the name of the place? Oh, Vibes Up, VIBES Up, one word. They have grounding mats. You can just lay it on your feet will be on it the whole time. And I'm going to finish it up with, this is a really big question here. You're asking me about past lives and hippie stuff. Were you ever famous? I can't answer all that stuff right now. Sorry, hon. But you know what's going on with you is you're another one who's listening to everybody's opinions and everything. You need to start your day, and I know we talked about this. You actually should take a class with me if you're interested. 1 2-hour class, and you would know how to do your chakras. You would know how to ground yourself through your energy. That's not walking on the grass. That's through your energy, your Earth Star chakra. You would learn energy rain therapy, I would be cleaning out your aura with you, so you'd really know how to do it good, and shielding. So that's what I suggest with you, instead of you just being influenced by you're just like reading too much. You got to be careful what you're reading on the internet about, especially about spiritual stuff.
Hi.
Hi, who's this?
I'm Tracy.
Tracy?
Yes.
Hi, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm good, thanks.
This past year I've had a lot of medical issues. I've been diagnosed with autoimmune disorder, and I've had chronic nausea and vomiting, and been in and out of the hospital all year. It's getting a little bit better, but I'm still having a lot of problems with it. And I didn't know if you have any insight on it.
Yeah, well, number one, you're not expressing your creativity. I feel like a tenseness just inside of your body, and what it did is it started to eat away at your body. Like, I feel like you're a person that wants to keep the peace, and so you don't speak your mind, and that it's just like eating away. You can speak your mind and be nice about it.
Yeah.
Instead of like thinking it's going to be, a big argument. But but the autoimmune, I just answered that actually about when I don't know, maybe 15 minutes ago. I explained with autoimmune what I do is autoimmune is, and we don't got much time. I'm staring at the clock here. In fact, let me just do it. Can I work on your autoimmune real quick? That's the best way to get.
Sure.
Okay. Okay. I'm coming in. I'm going to do this fast. I have to clean out your aura real quick.
Okay.
Okay. You're a heavy empath. So everybody's problems, everybody's thoughts, everybody's everything sticks to you. That's why I had to clean out the aura, because it was like black. Okay. So this is very important. I am balancing the water content in your body.
Okay.
You're also dehydrated. I'm throwing baby pink rainfall in there. Clearing out negative emotions from your crown. Opening. Just to clear your mind a little bit and give you a little, excuse me. I'm balancing the minerals in your body. Wow. I need to add minerals first. Making all 84 work. Yours were not working right so much that there wasn't even enough minerals. So it was at like 54. So now that I threw minerals in, now I can really balance all that. Balancing your vitamins, reversing any environmental allergies. Oh God, I'm seeing so much stuff in your energy I want to help you with, but there's no time.
Yeah.
1 second. Almost done. Balancing your hormones. Okay, your hormones are way off. Probably from stress.
I've had problems with endometriosis this year.
Now I am doing the last thing. I am reversing the allergy you have, which is autoimmune. Reversing the allergy you have to your own body fluids. I'm reversing the effects of any medicines that you ever took that do not serve you. Okay, I'm building up your immune system. Flooding you with vitamins. Okay.
Thank you so much.
No problem. I'm just going to shield you because I'm going over the time and the tech's going to kill me. Okay, let me just shield you because you're such an empath. I do 3 layers. I'm just going to do it super fast. First layer, all sides. Second layer, one-way mirror spacing out. Closing your energy, sealing it. You need a healing with me. I'm going to write down your name. I'll give you $50 off if you want to do it because you need it really bad.
Yeah, me and my mom were talking about saving up for it. I just been out of work most of this year and just started working again and trying to push through this sickness. So I'd really enjoy that.
Yeah, that would well, you're going to feel better because you're not. I just reversed the autoimmune and built up your immune system and whatever else I said I just did. I don't remember because I keep staring at the clock. So thank you so much for calling in.
Thank you so much. I'll be in touch soon.
Okay, great. Say a little hi or something in the where I said taking callers right after I clean out the aura, so I know who you are.
Okay.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Thank you. And then we are done until next week. I wanted to announce super quick, I'm going to be doing webinars because there's so many people trying to call in that, we only have 50 minutes. In fact, I have 1 minute to say this. So I'm going to be announcing webinars, but grab it while you can because I can only allow 25 people to a webinar. Why? Because it's not like the typical group healing. I'm going to give you each a very intense 10 minutes. Doesn't matter what your problem is, I'm going to do it in 10 minutes. I can do a lot in 10 minutes if there's not a lot of talking. Okay? That's going to be $40, and I'm going to announce that pretty soon. So if you're looking for this instead of maybe you just can't do the full healing, you'll definitely be able to just get in on the webinars. So that'll help you a lot. So we're going to close now. And I want to thank everybody who called in, typed questions. Thank you, Jason, for the tech. He's so great with me because I'm so new on the radio and still trying to figure out what I'm doing. So you can find the replays of the show and all the past shows on iHeartRadio by looking for Survive and Live Well or on Ellen's website, ellenjacobs.com. This is your host, April Fontana, the Oracle Healer. You can find me at theoraclehealer.com or Facebook, or you can type in April Fontana in YouTube and find anything you want on me there. Thank you so much again, everyone. Have a fabulous day, and I'll see you next week.